Okay, guys, we're doing a collective read. Let's see what's going on for the weekend for the collective. No, don't start Gomez with the bones. Go take it somewhere else. Okay, for the collective, what do we need to know this weekend for the collective? Be really careful with your expenses this week, this weekend, going into next week, whatever it is, because I do see like it's going to be a little bit harder to earn it back this time. Pisces specifically, I see you getting out of some sort of funk, jumping into something new, whether this is a hobby or, you know, whatever it is, something exciting, and that's going to kind of snap you out of whatever you've been going through. For others of you, if this resonates with you, it's somebody who's very gifted spiritually or, you know, working on some sort of spiritual guidance. I see you'll have some sort of breakthrough. The collective. For those of you that have been going through like some sort of internal struggle where you're really fighting with yourself, I see you also snapping out of it this weekend, okay? Many of you are going to just move away emotionally from a situation because it's like, it was like dragging you down. It was like depleting you. You were like drowning in emotions that were unnecessary. They weren't good for your health. Heavy on the air signs. I am a little congested, guys, so I do apologize. Decision-making time. So changes need to be made about health and wellness. I think a lot of us know that, but like this weekend you might be really thinking about it heavily. The number 5 is relevant. I don't know why, guys. This is an internal battle you've been having with yourself. You know you need to make these changes, but it's like it's almost like you need that carrot dangling in front of you. You're really struggling through it. Relatable. The collective. Aries, that's big for you on that one, okay? The collective. I do see a love situation. What's that about? Many of you guys are being breadcrumbed. I'm just telling you right now, it's not going to work out this weekend. If you were to sit down and have a conversation with this person, it's not going to be, it's not really the weekend for it, okay? Because there's such emotional instability here, guys. If you're waiting to have that deep conversation, this might not be the time. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here for the collective? Heavy on the air signs, but this is for anybody that might be traveling this weekend. I think that it'll go well, but it's almost like there'll be like this lack of appreciation. I don't know why I want to say that, but it's almost like, yeah, this was a nice trip, but, you know, not really, you know, maybe something at home still like weighing on your mind or something like that, where you're not appreciating the trip itself as much as you should or normally would. Somebody's secrets are going to be exposed, especially for those that are already in a relationship. I feel somebody being left behind or shrugged off because they were like, you know what, if I had known this about you, we would have never hung out to begin with. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Earth signs, be careful about anybody you meet this weekend. I feel like with Judgment and you're reversed, this person might not be who you really think they are. This person's going to be like kind of mislead you as to what kind of person they are. The Ace of Cups here is so somebody's going to have a lot of emotional fulfillment this weekend, but also a restart. What's that about? Could be a restart. But be careful because somebody's still holding back emotions. It's like, I see, you know, sexual energy. I see, you know, possible sex. I'm getting fire and water. But somebody's really like emotionally holding back. You know, I don't know if it's because they have a fear of getting hurt again or they're just not in it. But if this sounds like you, I'd be careful with whoever you're dealing with. Heavy on the water signs. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for those of you that have been looking for a home? You might find it this weekend. For those of you that are working on a new business project or buying some sort of real estate, that could happen this weekend, okay? Why is the Tower here? Especially if you're selling, guys. Especially if you're selling. For those of you that are looking to reconcile, I do not see that happening at all. It's time to move on. This person is no longer wanting your energy at all. They may have even moved on. Continue. Growth and prosperity, especially for Virgo. For all the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? Why is the Magician in the reverse? Be careful when purchasing a gift this weekend. I don't know why I want to say that. Else it's not going to be accepted well. Or it's not going to be accepted well. I don't know if it's because the person's not going to like the gift or if they're just not appreciative or something like that. Just be really mindful of that. I'm seeing lots of storm clouds, guys. I also see Aries spending a lot of time alone this weekend. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the collective? Okay, this is good. If you've been invited out this weekend with family, friends, like a group setting, it's gonna go really well. It's like things just kind of fall into place. You're gonna meet just the right people that you want to meet. You're gonna, you know, enjoy your time. Continue. I don't feel like it's going to be overly expensive either. Why is the Five of Cups here? Fire signs might be feeling a little left behind this weekend, okay? A little stagnant, a little down. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Okay, so for those of you that have been going through some sort of really heavy burden surrounding your finances, it's going to start improving. Big changes. Heavy on Scorpio, but this is all signs, okay? So you probably don't see it right now, but just wait until, you know, we get into the week. I think you're going to see a considerable difference. I like it. I think it looks good. I'm seeing an acorn necklace. I don't know why that is. Why is the Two of Cups here? For those of you that are talking about moving in together, especially you earth signs, I don't see that happening. I don't think that this person wants that, or you don't want that. Somebody doesn't want it, but you guys are still going to probably manage some sort of relationship together. Why is the Hierophant in the reverse? Not a good weekend, guys, to propose. Not a good weekend to propose, okay? I just don't feel like... I'm not getting anywhere here on the board that people are on the same pages in any sort of commitment. So just be careful of that. Why is the Star here? Earth signs and Aquarius. Earth signs and Aquarius could be starting some sort of business venture, you know, talking about it this weekend and obviously going into the next few weeks and months. But do I think it looks good? Yes. Be careful of any sort of lawsuit. Make sure that you're checking all documents. Water signs are always involved in something very toxic. Something that they have a hard time moving away from. This weekend might change your mind. You might have a moment of clarity, okay? Anything else? And I'm going to end it here for the collective. Fire signs are some sort of healing energy. I see you watching somebody that you care about, but you care about more than one person, so A conversation needs to be had. The truth needs to be, needs to come out, but also some sort of closure around the situation if you want it to work. And I don't see a ton of opportunities this weekend where you would meet like the love of your life or get the job of a lifetime, okay? Yes, things are looking good, and I think going into next week, things are going to just, look better and better. But this weekend, I would say most people are going to feel like a lack of option. Even if you have an option, you're going to feel a lack of option. And then I do see it changing as the week goes on, okay? The number 7 is relevant to that. All right, guys, I hope this helps.